Hey, yo. Slow down for a second. Slow down. Hey, yo. Shaw, Brazil, hop out real quick. We're going to get these niggas.
Just about a month ago, I was in a weird place, talking like about it. Come around, niggas scared. I've been locked in, no distractions for a year straight. This shit heavy duty, keep it coolie, pump your air brakes. One West, I don't hear the rhetoric. One West versus these cats, we ain't sweating shit. Pop it on the internet, you see they ain't saying shit. Nigga, who's you playing with? Stepping out the murder van, nothing they seen before. One hand wash the other hand, battle scars I needed do. Living by the law, y'all can keep it cool. I've been organizing, strategizing, they ain't peeping though. This is not a drill, this is not a rental. What I look like, earn my stripes, man, I'm too official. They gon' say they knew me, but they don't know the new me. I'm glorious, notorious, Biggie with the cool. I wrote this on the loose sleeve, kicking shit like Bruce Lee. Never slipping blade under my pillow like it's loose teeth. This is how a soldier look, doing what I'm supposed to do. If you rockin', then I'm rockin', nigga, that's how soldiers move.
Right. Soldier move, nigga. Soldier moves, nigga. Shaw. Okay. Man, I hate when the pussy niggas speak to me, cause only one I talk to is beneath the sheets. I'm rude in speech, cavity in my fist might lose your teeth. Who is you to me? Now you can't even damn chew or eat, just and drink, but that way if you don't even think I'm off the leash. I'm humble but will still unleash. Talk big but shrink when you're around a damn righteous priest. I'm so unique and all my women thick, petite. I'm gone. I be on my level. Haters want my shine. Nigga, I ain't shit. I think they know I'm lying, but really I hate shit. I ain't enough crackers. I need a whole buffet, cause I ain't going.
Let me tell you something. It's such a fool's game to think that you have to seek power. You have to seek the Most High, and you'll have all the power. I got more power than you could imagine, and I've sought none of it. Like I got power.
All my soldiers.
I haven't sought none of it. I just want to work hard in this job. I want to be the best soldier I can be.
All my soldiers take over. All my soldiers take over.
Yeah. Yo, come on. You can shot pull off. And don't go backwards. Let's go.
Hey, y'all already know how South Coast doing this shit. South Coast, you know what I mean? We holding it down, brotherhood, South Coast skin, however you want to talk about it, however you want to do it. One thing for sure, we ain't going backwards.
Okay, what's on Christ? Let's see here. Okay. Hey, Shalom Israel. Priest over 5,000, Shalai Yala, represent the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Come out of 1 West, 120 Fisher Hall, New York, on the communities in Johanna. Joining me today is my brother, Priest Lopez of 1,000, Sha'al. Just want to come real quick and just talk about justice, all right? Righteous justice, all right? Something that a lot of brothers and sisters may think that they can't receive or don't have or won't get. So with a song, why do I say that? Is because society has beat our people down to a powder. You know what I'm saying? It's chopped us up into a pulp to where we feel inferior, we feel defeated, we feel like underdogs, so forth and so on. You understand? Just you see the climate and what's going on. You see in the news, our young brother Carmelo Anthony got sentenced. He's getting an appeal. You see the brother Cyrus, South Carolina, lost his life. There's another brother in Texas as well that was unalived by an oppressor, and that oppressor received 4 years. in prison, a light sentence for taking a black child's life. And so forth and so on. There's so many stories out here to where we're facing all this injustice throughout the system and just period. There's a lot of stories that do not make the news. A lot of stories do not make the news. You can look at your own neighborhood, look at your own place where you live at, your own block, your own street, and you see things that go on that do not get reported. You don't see it on the news, you don't hear about it, but you witness it. Just today, Shaul and I was in the chicken store, and a young boy came in there and was complaining about how he was just harassed by the police, how they stopped him and frisked him, asked him for ID, where he coming from, where he going, and the young boy was just minding his business, trying to get some cheese fries from this local store. Right. But yet and still, he was being harassed, and it's funny because as me and Shaul are having a conversation with another gentleman that happened to be in there getting some food as well, we're talking about how Harlem's being gentrified and how the police have the green light to stop and frisk. And this young man came into the store irate, upset as he should be, how he just was stopped and frisked. And we were just speaking about this. Right. You understand? It's how common it is. And that was a young boy. You understand? When I say young boy, I mean he was at least 16 years old. You understand? And harassed, and he felt violated. He felt like there was nothing he could do. You understand? That all he had was his anger. That's all he had was his anger. But he felt like there was nothing he could do. It was just like his spirit had graped. You understand? It felt his soul, his pride, his manhood had just got taken away from him just because his white officer wanted to know where he was going, where is he coming from on a Saturday, minding his business with his friends, getting some cheese fries that they're going to share. You understand? He got harassed. You understand? And this is just common. So when I say that these things, we see these things on the news, but all you gotta do is look right in your neighborhood, on your street, on your block, in your community, and you can see these same injustices happening to our people. You understand? To where we get treated like garbage and pushed to the side like nothing's the matter. There's no problem. You see it happens to our Latino brothers all the time. You understand? You see it happens to our Latino sisters all the time. We still have a number of Latino sisters that are missing. You understand? We have a number of Native American sisters that are missing, that are gone. I just seen a poll where it was about 97,000 sisters that were reported missing. You understand? Reported missing. Women and children, females, Black and Latino females, over 97,000. You understand? These type of things, and nobody cares. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's making a big riff about it. You understand? All we hear about is what's going on as far as in celebrity wise. Dame Dash and Cameron going at it. Is what Remy Ma talking to Clarissa Shields and all this other garbage that means absolutely nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Just like I just brought up just a couple of seconds ago about the young boy right here in Harlem that we just seen about an hour ago. Upset that he got frisked and stopped and harassed. Guess what? The New York Knicks championship didn't stop that from happening. You understand? Jalen Brunson and his basketball hoops and all of that didn't stop that from happening. They brought, after 53 years, the city was coming together. Kumbaya, my Lord. But yet and still, in the gutters and slums, where we at here in Harlem, East Harlem, a young man is still being harassed. And if he would have acted up or acted out or spoke up or spoke out, he would have got beat down, hit with a charge, and it would have ruined his summer. He'd be somewhere locked away somewhere just for ordering cheese fries with his friends. You understand? These are the type of things that go on. You understand? These are the type of atrocities that go on. And like I said, so much of this can beat our people down and make us think we don't stand a damn chance out here. You understand? And we don't stand a chance. We just came across an article where a elderly black man was beat to a pulp by a white boy with a 2x4. Right. You understand? He took it upon himself to take a 2x4 and beat this old black man And they're trying to say, well, we don't think this is racially driven. What possibly could this old black man have done to this young white boy to make him take a 2x4 when he could have easily pushed him down, tripped him, mushed him, left him alone, screamed at him loud enough? No, he took a 2x4 and beat this black man, this elderly black man, beat him until he could not be recognized. He's in the hospital recovering. All types of fractures in his face, eyes swollen shut. I mean, can you imagine this being your grandfather, your great-grandfather, your uncle, someone you love? Can you imagine being your child? You understand? And then saying, well, we don't know if it was racially driven or not. Gave him an assault charge instead of an attempted murder. He was trying to, you don't beat someone for fun with a 2x4, not all in their head and their face and all of that. Said it was an assault, not an attempted murder. You understand? Which it should have been. When you beat somebody in the head with a blunt object like that, you're not trying to wake them up. You are trying to unalive them. You understand? But these are the type of things that go on. You understand? And yet and still, we're gonna play the video. Yet and still, our people still try to find a way to love. Still try to find a way to, we don't know why it's like this. Why we all just can't come together and get along. We'll never get along with the oppressor, ever. He's not looking to get along with you. He don't share Martin Luther King's dream. He doesn't share that. He act like he does because he wants you to do some work for him, wants you to cook for him, do some freaky little sexual deviant stuff for him, get some drugs for him, do some singing, dance, and tap dance, backflip, shoot the ball, catch the ball, pitch the ball, hit the ball, some guard kick the ball, whatever, some garbage. You understand? Now he's got this whole FIFA thing. All of that brothers can come on over and now kick the ball. Meanwhile, their families are being messed up. You know what I'm saying? Being deported and everything like that. Let's see if we can fix the screen real quick. We got this whole special camera. There we go. It went back on. We got a special camera. Technology is something special. But the Latino brothers can come on over here, kick the ball. Haitian brothers, Jamaican brothers, come on over and kick that ball and make America, make your country as much money as you can, and then take your black ass on about your business so we can stop and frisk you when you want to go get cheese fries. You understand? This is the disgusting cesspool of society that we live in. You understand? So real quick, we're gonna play the video real quick. Those who are watching, please like, share, comment. All right, like, share, and comment. And let's see if we can spread this truth. All right. So let's go into this video real quick. All right. We're gonna play this video about this white boy who beat this brother and beat this elderly man, beat him to a pulp. All right. Watch close. This could be you, could be your child, could be your grandfather. It could be, but just check this out. All right. Check this out. Let's play it, Shaw.
Come on. Okay.
New at 6, a 70-year-old man is in the hospital after police say Brandon Watt assaulted him with a 2x4 yesterday. News 10 NBC Aaron Mahin spoke with the victim's family and Newark police to learn what happened.
This is where Johnny White's family says Brandon Watt beat him yesterday. I'm about to show you an image of what White looked like immediately after the assault. And a warning, some might find this image hard to look at. The assault left White with a broken nose, broken eye socket, and stitches over his ears.
I saw him laying in that bed and it didn't look real, to be honest. It was terrible.
I spoke with two of White's daughters. They stayed with him overnight, taking turns to check on White in the emergency department. They tell me that Watt had been harassing their dad for weeks. Police tell me that's something they're investigating.
My father is 70 years old. He did not deserve this. And he will give you the shirt off his back. He goes to work every day. He loves his animals. He loves his wife. They've been married for over 20 years. And he's lived in Newark 18 years. Yeah. Nothing like this ever happened to my father.
I stopped by the Newark Police Department and spoke with Chief Gonzalez. He told me that Watt cooperated until he found out he was going to jail. And that in addition to the assault charges, Watt also faces one count of endangering the welfare of a child, since police say he had his daughter with him at the time of the assault. The chief tells me he's not ruling out that it could be racially motivated, but in order to confirm, he needs to speak with White once he's healthy enough to make a statement.
There's really still hate out there, and people really solely just hate because you're black. And that's the sad part. We should all, the way the world is set up right now, like everybody needs help. Everybody needs help and everybody needs healing. Like we shouldn't be just going on somebody's property and abusing them.
Police say that Watt's charges could change after speaking to White. So far in their investigation, they've spoken to Watt, 2 witnesses, and seen video evidence of the assault. Reporting from Newark, Aaron Mahin, News 10 NBC.
Watt is in
Keep playing.
custody in the Wayne County Jail. In addition to assault and endangering the welfare of a child, he also faces 1 count of criminal possession of a weapon.
All right. Now, if anybody who's watching that comment and put a comment in there, put a 1 in there if you just witnessed that. If you saw that black man's face, his eye sockets and nose broken, he needs stitches over his eye, over his ears, so on and so on. If you've seen that image of that black man, put a 1 in the chat if you've seen that. All right? Because that's what's going on in America. And let me tell you something. I know if you're watching and you've seen where it said Newark police, that's not Newark, New Jersey. That's not Newark, Delaware. That is Newark, New York. All right? Upstate in Wayne County, right here in New York State, where the Knicks won a championship. It's right here. Those are Knickerbockers. You understand? The white boy didn't think about Jalen Brunson. He wasn't thinking about Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason. Wasn't thinking about none of them. All he knew is that this old nigga is bothering him, and he's going to do something about it. And he beat him with a 2x4 in front of his child. You understand? This is the vicious animal that we're living with and dealing with. You understand? But this is the good part. This is the good part. There's justice to be received. You understand? Justice is at hand. You know what I mean? To acts like this don't go unanswered. You understand? That white boy made a choice to put his hands on a child of God, a chosen child of God. You understand? He took it upon himself to brutalize, beat, terrorize, harass, and try to unalive the chosen children of God. You understand? Which is a very fatal mistake for him. You understand? And look, we're not going to talk a whole bunch about it. We're just going to go into the scriptures because it's not going to be too long, all right? We're going to go into the scriptures. We're going to start with Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1, all right?
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Uh-huh.
And will yet choose Israel.
The Lord's going to have mercy on the so-called blacks and Latinos and Native Americans, all right? He's going to have mercy on us. You understand? What do you mean by having mercy? He's going to feel sorry for us. You understand? For the things that we had to go through, for the trials and tribulations that we had to go through, that we put ourselves in, but we had to endure and we had to partake in. He's going to have mercy on us. You understand? Just unlike that white boy who had no mercy on that black man. He had absolutely no mercy on that black man. Beat that black man to a pulp. Surprised he was standing up. You understand? That man has children. Probably a grandfather. Maybe even a great-grandfather. And was beaten like that. The white boy had no mercy. The Most High God's going to have mercy on us. Go ahead.
And set them in their own land.
And we'll have our own land. We don't have to worry about, being a stranger anymore. We have to worry about being gentrified. You understand? We don't have to worry about living in these weird neighborhoods where people are going to come in there and just take over and sell all types of chicken wings and fried rice and halal this and all that garbage. We'll be in our own land. Go ahead.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Oh, yeah. And the strangers are going to come too. That white boy is going to come. That Asian man is coming. The Arab man is coming. The African man, they're coming too. They're going to come along with us. But how are they going to come along? Go ahead.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And they're going to hang on to us, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. They're going to hang on to us. They're going to squeeze tight to us. Why? For safety and protection and out of fear. Same way we squeeze onto them today,
Right.
where we need their money and need their apartments. You understand? Where we need them to live, so to speak. Well, the tables are going to turn. The pancake is going to get flipped, and they're going to cleave onto us now. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And the people shall take them.
And read it again.
And the people shall take them.
The people shall take them. That's us. That's the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. We're going to take them. Go ahead.
And bring them into their and bring them to their place.
We're going to bring them to where it's supposed to be. You understand? We're going to take them. Not asking to hold our hands and sing Kumbaya like Martin Luther King. Nope. We're going to snatch them, take them, and bring them where it's supposed to be. Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
Say it again.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
And we're going to possess them, own them, keep them, dominate them. You understand? That's what the scriptures say. And we're going to possess them. The same way you possess your shoes or your jeans or your shirt. Same way you possess that. You understand? You possess your house, your keys, whatever. Whatever you own and have, that's yours. And you possess it. We're going to possess them. This goes against most king's dream, doesn't it?
Right.
Ain't going to be no together and loving and hugging and kissing and cotton candy and rainbows and little baby angels shooting darts. You know, it's going to be nothing but rulership.
Right.
We're going to possess them. Go ahead.
In the land of the Lord for servants.
And
handmaids.
we're going to keep them as servants and handmaids, the same way your grandmother was, the same way my grandfather was, the same way your aunties and your uncles and the ones who died before us, our forefathers, the same way they were servants and handmaids. We're going to make them servants and handmaids. I mean, isn't it just fair?
Right.
Isn't that fair? Is that not justice? Why is it not justice when it's time for us? When the rabbit got the gun, now all of a sudden there's a problem. You understand? And why are you speaking hate? This is hate. This is hate. Well, these are the words of the Most High God. You understand? That we're going to take them and own them and make them servants and handmaids. I mean, damn, don't that sound fair? Right? Don't that sound like, what goes around comes around? Karma and all the other garbage that they believe in? How come they don't believe in it when it's their turn now? Why is it a problem now? You understand? Why can't I take a redhead Irish boy and make him my servant and my handmaid? Why can't I take a little greasy Italian boy and make him my servant and handmaid? I mean, it destroyed my people. The Italians pump more heroin in Harlem than a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The Irish, they get up in gangs and beat the hell out of blacks and hang them from balconies and light posts and everything else. Now I can't make them my servants and handmaids. Now we can't get a turn.
Right.
And we're not even as vicious as them. We're going to pay them back righteously. Give them what you gave. You understand? Keep going.
Put on guard. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Say it again. What?
And they shall take them captives,
Uh-huh.
whose captives they were.
Hey, we want to take them captive just like we were their captives.
Right.
Doesn't that sound like justice?
That's right.
Doesn't that sound fair? You understand? Doesn't that sound like something that we should have? I think that sounds fair. After all they've done to us, did you see that black man's face that was beat down like that? Did you see that? And it's only fair. You understand? That we give them what they gave us. That's right. That's justice.
Right.
And it's only fair. If it wasn't fair, the Most High God wouldn't say that we're going to get this turn, that we're going to get this justice.
Right.
You understand? Most High God wouldn't say it. And what kind of God do we serve if he just lets all this wickedness happen to us and then nothing happens? We get to get beat down, lynched, castrated, and burned up and sexually assaulted and everything else by this oppressor, and then sit in heaven with him together. That don't sound like a fair and just God, do it?
Right.
Scripture said this is a just God. You understand? That don't sound fair and just. That you get beat down to a pulp like that, and then next thing you know, we get to sit together. Me and Massa get to sit down together. But when we sitting down together, who's getting who the Kool-Aid? Who's getting who? Who's serving who? I'm still shining shoes? I'm still stepping and fetching? I'm still singing songs for you? That don't sound fair and just. But what does sound fair and just is that we make you our handmaids.
Right.
And make you our servants. That's what sounds fair.
That's right.
That sounds like justice, right? You should be able to be a good servant and a good handmaid because you was real good at making me one. You was real good at it. Wasn't you breaking the buck? You was so good at the whip they called you cracker. You were real good at it. So you should know how it is to be a servant and handmaid. Because you was real good at giving directions. Right. So you should be real good at taking them. I think that's fair. You understand? I think that's fair. Let's go to Psalms 137 and 9. Because we can't forget about certain things. You see what happened to Brother Cyrus out in Texas. In South Carolina that got hunted down by the Asian man. You see what happened to my brother Carmelo Anthony out in Texas. You know what I'm saying? You see what happened to him. You understand? You see the injustice that's going on. Why? Because they love to destroy our children. Right. They love to come after our children. Just like the young boy that we just was speaking about that got harassed before he ordered his cheese fries with his little friends. Mind his business. Got a little bit of change from his mother somewhere or did something to get a little bit of change. And now he want to get some cheese fries and split his homeboy. But he has to be harassed for that. Well, guess what? Justice is going to happen for that. Payback. My turn. Karma. What goes around comes around. What they call the roosters coming home, the hats or some garbage like that. You understand? What's the problem with that? Let's see what the Most High God says about it.
Oh God. Psalms chapter 137, verse 9.
Hold on one second. Let me see. Go to start verse 8 real quick.
Come on, God. Psalms chapter 137, verse 8.
Uh-huh.
O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
You understand? Listen, Babylon's fallen, America's fallen, these kingdoms are fallen. This disgusting cesspool that we live in is going to fall and be destroyed.
Right.
You understand? And be absolutely destroyed and be rewarded with the same things that they gave. You understand? What's some of those things? For beating our children, unaliving our children, harassing our children. You understand? That white boy that beat that black man like that black man is somebody's child.
That's right.
You understand? That black man has children. You understand? So for what they've done to our children, guess what? Something has to happen to their children. It's only fair.
Right.
Let's read.
Come on, God. Psalm chapter 137, verse 9.
Uh-huh.
Happy shall ye be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
And this is what the Most High God said. Happy shall they be the day that we get to dash their little ones' heads against the stone. To take a little heathen baby by the feet and swing him and crack his head on a cinder block until it busts open like a coconut.
That's right.
Oh, why would you say something? That's harsh. Well, so is throwing our babies to alligators.
Right.
That's harsh. So is taking a knife and cutting the womb and cutting our womb wide open and snatching our babies out and stomping on the baby's forehead. I think that's wicked, don't you think?
That's right.
Taking a pregnant woman's legs and tying them to two separate horses and smacking the horses in two separate directions until it split them wide open like a chicken bone. That sounds harsh, don't it? So why does it sound so mean and brutal when I say, according to the scriptures, the day we get to take your little babies and bash their head against the stone? Isn't that fair?
Oh, God.
They should be able to sit and watch and enjoy the show. and then sing about it and dance about it and rap about it and hit a high soprano note or a low baritone note about it. We did. They should be able to go out there and play softball, stickball, ball, any other ball. They should be able to go out and do it and be happy about it and smile. You know why? Because we did it. What's that soft ass song? Cause I'm happy and all that garbage. Remember that garbage?
Right.
How the hell are we happy in this oppressive society and land that we live in?
Right.
You understand? This ain't happy time. But guess what? They should sing it now. They should be happy once we dash their babies' heads against the stone. It sounds fair. What do you think, Shaw?
That's absolute justice.
I think it's justice. I think it's justice, but I think so. I mean, listen, it's not what I said.
Right.
I didn't make this up. I'm not W.E.D. Du Bois. I didn't write this down, or Langston Hughes or Ralph Ellison. I'm just a regular old nigga from the street.
That's right.
You understand? This is what God said. These are the Most High God's words. This is in the scriptures. These words are 2,000 and something years old.
Right.
You understand? Let's go to the book of Psalms. Go to Psalms. Let's go to Psalms 2. Start at verse 7. All right. This is about righteous justice. This is all it's about. You understand? And if they call righteous justice hate, then so be it. Let it be that then. Let it be that, because our people have suffered at the hands of the oppressor for so many years. For so many years, and we loved it. They beat us into they beat us into submission. They beat us until we find joy in it. Not all of us, but that's how much they beat us down. Beat us down to the point to where it took our self-esteem, our confidence, our value, our dignity, our integrity, snatched it from us. You understand? Absolutely snatched it. Well, guess what? Tables are turning. You understand? Tables are turning, and righteous justice is at hand. You understand? It's absolutely at hand. Let's go to Psalm 32 and start at verse 7.
Psalm chapter 2, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
I will declare the decree the Lord hath said unto me.
Uh-huh.
Thou art my son.
Uh-huh.
This day have I begotten thee.
You understand? This I made a decree. The Most High God. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
Say, look, so follow me. Ask for me. You understand? Ask for me. Serve the Most High God. Follow the Most High God. Ask for him, and he'll give the heathens to us as an inheritance. The same way a father or a mother or a grandmother will leave something in the will. You understand? Not much. We don't get much. Maybe get some old albums or something, or get some old beat up car that don't work or something like that. But guess what? Our inheritance one day is going to be a filthy, disgusting, stinking white boy.
Right.
Or one of them Asians, one of the rich child that decided to shoot Cyrus in the back.
Right.
And this is one of them. One of them bone-eating Africans that choked my grandmother and grandfather to get them on a ship to bring them over here to this cesspool called America. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get one of them. One of them old dirty Arabs that is sitting there having sex and making babies in the back of their store that they own because a young black girl can't afford to get Similac, so she got to suck it out of this Arab man.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to be able to get them as an inheritance. You understand? And we ain't gonna play pity pat with them and kickball and dodgeball and all of that. We're gonna put them to work.
Right.
You understand? Put them to work. See, we're not gonna rape them and do all that garbage, all that craziness, because that's unrighteous garbage.
Right.
Righteously, we're gonna whoop on their ass. You understand? Righteously. Keep reading.
In the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
And we're gonna earn parts of the earth. You understand? All up in Saudi Arabia and all that, that's going to be ours. Because this earth was made for us. And one day it's going to be ours. And we're going to inherit the filthy, stinking, disgusting heathens that are in that land right now. They are going to be ours.
Right.
But we have to serve the Most High God. This is how we get righteous justice. We don't get it through marching with the Black Panthers or the Black Lions, sitting there, don't know how to use a gun, shooting a person in the back of the ass as you're marching, all that garbage. You understand? We don't put on suits and ties and bean pies and act like we're doing none of that garbage. You understand? We serve the Most High God.
Right.
That's where our strength comes from. And in serving the Most High God, we will receive righteous justice. How do I know this? We're just reading it right now.
Right.
And it said, well, we will possess the land and the filthy, disgusting, stinking heathens that's in it. You understand? This house is going to come furnished. We're going to have everything in there we want. And they're going to be ours, a possession.
Right.
For servants and handmaids. If we serve the Most High God. Keep going.
Well, come, verse 9. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron.
Say it again.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of
Oh,
iron.
yeah, and they're going to get broken. You understand? If they try to rebel against us, they try to come against us, if they ever try to stop and frisk ever again, you understand? If they ever try to come and raid our communities with heroin again, if they ever try to buck up against us, poke their chest out, stick their chin up, you understand? If they look us in the eye,
that's right.
You understand? We're going to have laugh barrels for them. If they even want to crack a smile, you understand? We're going to rule them like a rod of iron and break them. You understand? And break them. Just like they used to break the buck back in the day. Pick the biggest, blackest, strongest man and stick something in his rectum in front of everybody.
Right.
Degrade him in front of everybody. Well, guess what? We're not going to do that sexual deviant garbage, but we're going to rule them with a rod of iron and break them down.
That's right.
Righteously. Because they earned it and they deserve it. You understand? This is the God we serve. Don't let the Christian church make you all mushy like porridge, give you the backbone of a goddamn snail. You understand? This Bible is about war. These scriptures about all the way, nonstop, everyday warfare. You understand? Every day. Every single day. You fight your demons in the dark by yourself. You fight them out in public. You fight them everywhere. Every day. You understand? This is what it's all about. Warfare, victory, conquering, dominating. Keep going.
Okay. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
And we go again with that dash. We're gonna dash the grown folks too. Shatter. You understand? Like we dropped a vase or a vase or something on the floor or a plate. It's gonna break in the shadow.
Right.
You understand? Doesn't that sound like justice, Shaw?
That's right.
That sounds like some justice to me.
Right.
I look forward to that.
Right.
I think to get that, I think I could not use drugs.
Right.
I think I could not be an alcoholic. I think I could not, eat shrimp, crab, lobster, and get shape ups and do all the rest of this garbage, have all the filthy, disgusting sex. I think I can do that because I would love to see these heathens suffer for all of the pain that I went through,
right?
All of the pain that my brother went through and my father. You understand? For all the pain that the niggas that look like me and act like me and that came from where I came from, that shit the same story but different zip codes. I sure wish that I could get a chance to inherit them heathens and possess their land and make them servants and handmaids and rule them with a rod of iron and break them and dash the little ones against the stone. I mean, damn, it sounds like a party, don't it? It sounds like a fiesta. You understand? And all we got to do is serve God. Don't that sound like a hell of a deal? Keep going.
Verse 10. Be wise now, therefore, O ye king. Be instructed. Ye judges of the earth.
Be wise. Be instructed. How do we be instructed? We got laws, such as commandments to follow.
Right.
Be instructed. Judges of the earth. That's who you are.
Right.
You ain't no OG. You ain't no YN. You ain't none of that, all that garbage. Judges of the earth. Something powerful, strong. You understand? And UPK, you get to learn exactly who you are.
Right.
You understand? And exactly who the white man is not. You understand? Keep going.
God, verse 11. Serve the Lord with faith.
Serve who?
The Lord with fear.
Serve the white man.
The Lord with fear.
Serve the Arabs.
The Lord with fear.
Serve the Lord with fear. Serve the Lord. This is how we get it. This is how we get righteous justice. This is exactly how we do it. By serving the Lord. You understand? Go ahead.
And rejoice with trembling.
And just be, we'd be so happy we're going to shake. You understand? To be in rulership. Won't that feel good? To be in absolute rulership? I mean, damn, that feels good. You understand? Let's go to let's drop that real quick. Go to Joshua 10:24.
Oh God.
All right, we're gonna keep talking about this righteous justice, man. I mean, brothers and sisters really understand these scriptures and how much the Most High God is on our side.
Right.
Don't listen to these people, whether they be in the chat room or wherever they at, that's talking all this God love everybody and you this and you that. Stick to the scriptures. You understand? We are reading the scriptures here. This is what the Most High God said.
Right.
Don't get mad because you're going to be on the other side of it. You should just be happy now that you're not on the other side of it. You're ruling, oppressor.
Right.
You got it, oppressor, right now. But your time will come.
Right.
The credits will roll one day. You understand? And the lights going to come on in the theater. You understand? And the movie will be over. Don't get mad. Just enjoy the moment. You understand? Read what you got.
Oh God, Joshua chapter 10, verse 24.
Uh-huh.
And it came to pass when they brought out those kings unto Joshua,
Uh-huh.
that Joshua called for all the men of Israel.
Now here's Joshua, a hardcore soldier, hardcore Israelite brother. You understand? He called all his men, saying, well, come in. All of the men of Israel, all the so-called blacks, Latino, Native American men, young and old. Come in. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you something. Go ahead.
And said unto the captains of the men of war,
Uh-huh.
which went with him.
All the men of war, the captains that went with him to war. The brothers that stuck down, 10 toes down, that was dedicated and diligent, that had a desire and the discipline to go out in the field, that rather die in battle than to watch their brothers and sisters suffer. All of you come here. You understand? This is going to be better than money, better than gold, better than sex, better than food. Come here. Go ahead.
Come near. Put your feet upon the necks of these kings.
And take that boot. Take that boot and put it on the neck of Elon Musk.
Right.
Of Donald Trump.
That's right.
You understand? Put it right there. The same way that disgusting Derek Schaefer, whatever his name is, had his knee on George Floyd's neck. Come here.
Right.
Put your foot on his neck. That man that got that last name you got, the real Johnsons, the real Jacksons, the white ones that owned your family, come here and put your foot on their neck. You understand? Come and put your foot on the neck. Isn't that glorious? That one day, because there's nothing new under the sun. So one day you get to put your foot right on top of their necks. Go ahead.
Oh God. And they came in and put their feet upon the necks of them.
And that's a beautiful thing. That one day you can take your foot and put it right on the neck of your oppressor. Rick Chow, that unalived Cyrus out in South Carolina,
Right.
One day we're going to put our foot all on his neck and his children's neck and his children's children. You understand? Anybody that wants to be like him or be close to him, we're going to put our foot right on their neck.
Right.
You understand? They don't say we're going to stomp it or twist it. Don't know. But I know that foot going to be on the neck. You understand? It ain't going to be for fun or for play. You understand? This is what they get, and this is what they're going to deserve.
That's right.
Go to Revelations chapter 2.
Fine.
Go to Revelations chapter 2 real quick. And start at verse 26. Revelation chapter 2, verse 26.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 26.
Uh-huh.
And he that overcometh
Uh-huh.
and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nation.
You understand? This is your house. I used to listen. For those who stuck with me, stay with me, I'll give you power over the nations. Out of all of the places that you were dispersed to all four corners of the earth, and those filthy, disgusting nations that we had to be under. The French, the Americans, the British. You understand? All of them bastards that we had to be under. I'm gonna give you those nations. You can have them Russians. You can have them Germans. You can have them Italians. You can have those British. You can have the Dutch, the Swiss. You can have them all. Those stinking Asians, you can have them all. Chinatown, you can have it. I'll give it to you. If we serve, if we fight with Christ and for Christ.
Right.
You understand? He'll give it to us. We'll get rewarded. It won't be that money with the white man's face on it either.
Right.
It won't be the coins with the white man's face on it either. It'll be something more glorious.
That's right.
You understand? Something that is so valuable, it has no value. You understand? This is a treasure that has no price on it. You understand? It's almost like having air. You understand? It's more fulfilling than water and bread.
Right.
To be able to rule your oppressor, to dominate over your oppressor, to the one who attempted to destroy you and eradicate you and your family tree and bloodline from this earth, but he couldn't do it. You understand? To have them in the grips. Damn, that'll feel good. All we got to do is serve the Most High God.
That's right.
Keep going.
Verse 27, come on, God. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Oh, here we go again. Ruling with a rod of iron. This don't sound like we're going to be nice to him, Shaw.
Right.
This don't sound like nice play. This don't sound like play. We're going to rule them. Not love them. Not hug them. Not kiss them. Not freak off with them. Not work with them and eat croissants and bagels and stuff with them. We ain't going to go to Starbucks with them. You understand? We ain't going to share the pool. We ain't protesting and picketing and all. No, we're going to rule them with an iron rod.
That's right.
You understand? Iron rod. Keep going.
As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shiver.
Yeah, we're going to crush them. Once again, here we go again. We're going to crush them. They try to rebel, we're going to crush them. We're going to crush them. Anybody who made them like that, anybody who acts like them, anybody associated with them, we're going to rule them with a rod of iron, demolish them. You understand? Rightfully so. Not because of their skin complexion, not because of the texture of their hair, not because of the color of their eyes. No, not because of that. Because of their filthy, polluted bloodline that tried to eradicate our righteous bloodline.
Right.
For their crimes, for the things they've done. You understand? This is their sentence. This is their punishment.
That's right.
If we believe in the American justice system, why can't we believe in the justice system of the Most High God? Keep going.
So God, even as I received of my Father.
You understand? And this is what we're going to do. We're just going to rule him, you understand, and serve the Most High God. That's what we're going to do. You understand? Rule him, but we have to serve the Most High God in order to get this VIP treatment. You understand? Damn, that feel good.
That's right.
Understand? Now let's see real quick. Let's go to 2nd Esdras, chapter 15.
Oh, God.
Second Esdras chapter 15. We're going to stay in these scriptures. You understand? We're going to stay in these scriptures real quick. All right. Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 56.
Oh, God.
We're going to start at verse 56. All right. Once again, righteous justice. You understand? We're going to go from affliction to authority. That's what's gonna happen.
That's right.
You understand? And how we're gonna get there? We're gonna do it through these scriptures, through this Bible. You understand? This is the moral compass we need to navigate through this wicked, disgusting cesspool society that we live in. This is the moral compass we need. This is the direction we need. You understand? Let's read what you got.
Okay. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 56. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen.
Just like you've done to the chosen. Just like you filthy, disgusting, wicked bastards have done to the chosen. Like that white man that beat that black man like that. Swell his face all up. You understand? Like you've done to the chosen. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord. Even so shall God do unto thee.
Say, who's going to do it?
God do unto thee.
The Most High God's going to do it back to you now. You understand? It ain't we don't have to take up arms. We don't got to get bombs and grenades, missiles and Uzis and AK-47s and MS-13, whatever other rifle, high-tech rifle is out there. We don't need that. Who's going to do it?
God do unto thee.
Go ahead.
And shall deliver thee into mischief.
You're going to be delivered into mischief now. What's mischief? You're going to be delivered into crack-filled project buildings. You're going to be in poverty. You're going to be on the welfare line. You're going to be begging for Section 8 and WIC. You're going to be out on the whole stroke. You understand? You're going to be on that methadone line out there trying to kick heroin. You're going to be out there in K2 walking around in your drawers. You understand? You're going to be stopped and frisked. You're going to be delivered to mischief now. Because we grew up in mischief. We grew up in it. We grew up in it so much we thought it was normal.
Right.
You understand? Pain and suffering and low self-esteem and depression and anxiety and self-hatred and low values, that became normal.
Right.
You understand? Now you're going to get delivered to that. Keep going.
So verse 56. Like as thou hast done unto thy children. Verse 57. Thy children shall die of hunger.
Say it again.
Thy children shall die of hunger.
Oh, yeah, that's what's going to happen to your children now.
That's right.
They're going to die of hunger. Thus saith the Most High God. Now your children will die of hunger. Isn't that fair?
That's right.
I think that's fair. Keep going.
And thou shalt fall through the sword.
Oh, now you're going to fall through the sword now. You understand? Now we're going to put our foot on your neck. Have you beg for your mother until you can't breathe and urinate all on yourself. You understand? Now you're going to fall to the sword. You understand? Now, the same way the police are unaliving so-called blacks and Latinos and Native Americans, now it's your turn to fall to the sword now.
Right.
Just like all those lynchings, all the village pillaging. You understand? All that heroin and K2 and cocaine, all that stuff you done pumped up in there, fentanyl and all that. Now you're going to die. It's your turn now. I mean, isn't it only fair? Isn't it right?
Okay.
Isn't this America? Right? Isn't it about justice? Well, hell, this sounds like justice.
Right.
It's your turn now. It's your turn on the merry-go-round. Keep going.
Okay. Thy city shall be broken down.
Yeah, you're gonna break down your cities. Go ahead.
And all thine shall perish with the sword in the field.
And you're gonna all perish by the sword. But who's gonna do it? God is gonna do it. Right. That's what it said in verse 56. You understand? Don't get mad. Don't get mad at us. Don't get mad at you damn Israelites. You guys are hating and all that. God said this.
Right.
We just reading it. Sure, when did you write this? You didn't write this?
No.
I didn't write it either.
Right.
I'm just reading. This is what God said.
That's right.
You mean to tell me you filthy, disgusting, stinking, sexual deviant pastor didn't tell you this? Farrakhan didn't tell you that?
Right.
I thought he hated the white man. Farrakhan didn't say this? What about Hamdu Allah Makna at the halal store? He didn't tell you that? Oh, they didn't tell you that. All right. Let's keep going.
God. Verse 58.
Go ahead. That's
They that in the mountain shall die of hunger.
yeah. All up in them high places, all y'all in them high places, y'all gonna die too. Y'all gonna die of hunger. All you Beverly Hills, Malibu living,
Right.
country clubbing, millionaire. You're drinking your champagne and mimosas on your flight up to the moon or to the stars, wherever the hell y'all going. Oh yeah, y'all gonna die of hunger now. You understand? As you ate whenever you want, you ate it so much, it's so plentiful. You want it for nothing. You can swipe your card anytime you want. Go buy what you want. Crash your car, get another one.
Right.
Eat so much, you waste it. Don't even just throw it in the garbage. That's how much you waste. You understand? That's so much. Now you're gonna die of hunger, according to God.
Right.
Keep going.
And eat their own flesh.
Ooh. And you're nasty enough to do that. Y'all cannibals anyway.
Right.
Go ahead.
And drink their own blood.
Uh-huh.
For every hunger of bread and thirst of water.
You're gonna hunger for bread and thirst for water. Just like we are. You understand? Just like we are. Just like the brother standing outside with that cup. Just holding the door so you can go inside, and it's freezing outside. And he has no hat on and no shoes.
Right.
You understand? Just like that sister outside right now that's hot. And she's drooling, foaming out of her mouth because she's so thirsty. It'll be your turn.
Right.
Keep going.
But what God? Verse 59.
Uh-huh.
Now, as unhappy shall come through the sea.
Uh-huh.
And receive plagues again.
And you're gonna receive these plagues again. You think COVID was something? Think Ebola was something? Yeah. Swine flu? Nope. AIDS? Don't worry about none of that. You're gonna get that and more. Why? You deserve it.
Right.
You earned it. You worked hard for it. You have a degree and you are going to receive a diploma in destruction and death. You understand? You earned these credits.
Right.
Keep going.
Oh God, verse 60. And in the passage, they shall rush on the outer city and shall destroy some portion of thy land.
Go ahead.
And consume part of thy glory.
Go ahead.
And shall return to Babylon that was destroyed.
Babylon's going to be destroyed. You're gonna want it so bad. You're gonna want to be a part of it so bad and wish it can go back to normal. It will never go back to normal. It'll never be the same. You're gonna pay according to the Most High God. God said you're gonna do it. You're gonna die of plagues. You're gonna die by the sword. You're gonna be given to mischief. Everything that you cooked up and worked up and stirred up and boiled and baked and fried, you're gonna get into it now. It's your turn to eat it now. It's your turn to lay down and let us inject it into your veins now.
Right.
It's gonna be up to you now. It's your turn now to let us put it and make you sniff it in your nose. You understand? Keep going.
Oh God, verse 61.
Uh-huh.
And thou shall be cast down by them as stubble.
You're gonna be nothing but stubble. Go ahead.
And they shall be unto thee as fire.
We're gonna be like fire on your ass. You understand? You think your skin is tight, we're gonna be on you even tighter. You understand? And you're gonna be like stubble, and we're gonna be like fire. You understand? You do the math. Keep going.
Oh God, verse 62. And shall consume thee
Uh-huh.
in thy city.
And we're gonna be like fire on your ass, and we're gonna consume your land and your cities the same way you're doing to us. The same way you did the Native Americans and took their land and put them on reservations. Guess what? The coin's gonna flip, and the Native American brothers and sisters are gonna be on your ass now. They want all of it back. And according to the Most High God, they're gonna get it. You understand? We're gonna get it. Keep going.
Verse 62. And shall consume thee in thy cities, thy land, and thy mountains, or thy woods, and thy fruitful trees shall they burn up with fire.
And all of that's gonna be burnt up. You ain't gonna do any more chill, you ain't gonna do nothing. It's done. That's it. You ain't gonna produce no more fruit. All that's gonna be stubble.
Right.
You understand? Black man, you better know who you are. If you got a problem with knowing who you are, you better contact the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge ASAP.
Right.
You understand? Because us being fire and they being stubble is justice.
Right.
It's righteousness. And it's going to happen. You have no choice. Like it or not. That's it. Like it, love it, hate it. It doesn't even matter. Because you have no choice. Keep going.
Oh God, verse 63. Thy children.
Now what?
Thy children.
Say it again.
Thy children.
And here we go with them children of yours. Here we go. For Carmelo Anthony, for Little Cyrus, for Emmett Till,
Right.
for George Steiney. Go ahead.
Shall thy carry away captive.
Oh, they're going to be captives. We got something for them. And it ain't daycare. It ain't BK kindergarten. We got something for them. We're going to teach them the same way you taught our children. How you taught them to sell crack and dope.
Right.
And be gangsters and put out all of this little false narrative rap music garbage. And it's in the same way you indoctrinated our children, destroyed our children. Guess what? Now we're going to take your children. Remember how we want to dash their goddamn heads against the stone.
That's right.
You know, but in doing that, we're going to take them captive. You understand? Go ahead.
And look.
And what?
Look.
Oh, yeah, you're going to look. They're going to look, and we're going to look. Go ahead.
What thou hast.
Go ahead.
They shall spoil it. And mar the beauty of thy face.
Yeah, we're going to spoil it, and we're going to mar the beauty of your face. Destroy that pride you have and all of that happiness. We're going to mar it.
That's right.
You understand? We're going to mar it. Scar that face up, $150 it all, carve it up and eat it up.
Right.
You understand? We're going to destroy what you thought you had. We're going to destroy and demolish and diminish what you thought you were.
That's right.
And this is righteous judges. This is righteous justice. Righteous. We're going to go from affliction to authority, serving the Most High God. You understand? Black men, if you don't know, to serve the Most High God is the most dangerous thing we can do to our oppressor. It's the most dangerous weapon we have against the oppressor and these disgusting heathens is to serve our God.
Right.
And if you don't know how to do it, you find an Israelite school near you and come and learn how to receive justice. With that, Israel and priest and officer of 5,000, Shalayala. With my brother, priest and officer of 1,000, Sha'al. We represent the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Come out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Hanna. And with that, I say shalom.